Hey, what's up? Welcome to Self-Tea Made and happy Sunday. My name's Luke and the topic this week is career/life goals, and it's a pretty difficult topic, I'm sure, for anyone to talk about, but for me particularly because I don't really know what I want to do with the rest of my life. Actually, in the past, couple of months, I've made the decision to drop out of university, at least until September, but probably forever. And I'm looking into carpentry courses for September time. So, yeah, I don't really know what I want to be or do. I just know that I want to make things. And that's pretty much as far as I've got with my career and life goals. I like the abstract idea of where I live. There's a lot of shops where people make and sell upcycled furniture and out of skateboards and out of just things that you find. And the idea of making that kind of stuff and presumably also selling it is something that really appeals to me. But other than that, I definitely want to work with my hands and create things. I don't really know what I want to do for the rest of my life. I also work part-time as a chef, but I know I have done for 5 years, and I know from doing that it's not what I want to do for the rest of my life. I mean, I enjoy it enough, but just the hours that kind of come along with it, if you know anyone who works in hospitality at all, you'll know that the hours are just all over the place, and you end up just being tired a lot of the time when you're not at work, because if you start at, say, 9 in the morning and you finish at, say, 11 at night, most days, you're going to be quite tired even when you do have time to yourself. So I think I've kind of established that it's something that I enjoy doing for the time being, and I will keep doing for probably several years at this point, but it's not necessarily a career path that I want for the rest of my life. And I mean, I'm 22, so on the one hand, I'm young enough to have not figured out what I want to do for the rest of my life, but on the other hand, I'm 22 and I should probably be kind of falling into something, and I feel like I should be falling into something, and I know that that's not true for the majority of people, but there's obviously a lot of pressure to be providing for myself and etc. And if I don't go back to university in September, which I don't think I am going to, I get a lot of student finance funding at the moment, so I'll have to work a lot more to have the amount of money that I have now, and to pay my rent and all of that stuff. And that's quite scary too, because going back into kind of full-time work after a year and a half or so out of full-time work is kind of scary. But also, I can do it, and I should do it, and so yeah, basically the moral of this story is I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I'm plodding along, I'm taking it one day at a time as far as I possibly can, and I'm just trying to make enough money to enjoy myself when I do have free time, and hopefully when I find out about this carpentry course in September, and when I make the decision about whether or not I'm actually going to go back into university, I can kind of have more of a grasp on the long-term plan, because I've always been quite into the short-term plan because that's all I've ever really needed, but I feel like I should have a long-term plan by now, or I should at least have some idea of it. And the ideas that I have, I'm just not sure if I have the skill set to actually do. So I'm kind of all over the place when it comes to career goals and life goals, other than just to get by and be happy and have enough money to do the things that I want to do, and not work every hour under the sun to be able to do that. yeah, that's pretty much my career goal, is to have a job where I don't have to work every hour that I'm awake in order to make enough money to get on with the things that I actually enjoy in my free time. But I don't know what that looks like right now, so watch the space. I suppose over the next few months I'm going to have to figure something out. Probably not the long-term plan, but something at least. Yeah, I hope you've all had a good week, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.